Well, how many of you were reading what was written on the right side? How many of you saw the video? That's the power of the video. So a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a video may not be as detailed as a picture, is still worth 100 words. So use the videos whenever it's possible, whenever it's required in your presentation. So this talk is on how to integrate videos into a presentation. But the thing is, if you were to use videos, let it be your own videos, not the ones downloaded from the internet. It's pretty easy to download videos from the internet. All kinds of videos are available, as you can see. You just have to Google them. You will have all kinds of videos, whatever you want. You can download them easily, even from YouTube, and integrate them, but let it be your own video. So how do we put a video into the PowerPoint? All of us are familiar. Anyone who has made a presentation is familiar with it. There are two ways of going about it. You can go to the insert, then you get a drop-down box in which you select where the video is and then insert into it. So otherwise, even in the slide, you have this little movie-like icon. Click onto it. It takes you to the documents. We select where the movie file is and integrate into it. Another way of integrating a video is using the hyperlink. So you go to the insert and click down in the drop-down menu, you will have something called a hyperlink. So what is the difference between using a hyperlink and a regular video is, hyperlink uses videos which are in the format which is not recognized by PowerPoint. Say for example, you're using a MacBook and you want to use a flip player video or some other video format which is not recognized by PowerPoint, you can use the hyperlink. So when you use the hyperlink, what happens is, let's see what I click on it. So instead of a picture being shown, it shows us a link. So this is the hyperlink. So you click on it during the presentation, it takes you to the video, and this particular video will open not in PowerPoint, in the file player. So it will open in a different file format, file player it will open into. So you can integrate videos which are not accepted by PowerPoint by using the hyperlink. So let's look at this video here. I'm trying to resect an iris melanoma. The iris melanoma is somewhere out here, and I've made a partial thickness scleral incision, cauterized it, and trying to resect the melanoma. So you can see very painstakingly I am cutting the interior parts of the thing, the sclera, then dissecting the ciliary body, and pop. So the most important part was how do you resect a melanoma, and that exactly was the part which was not there. So when we edit, we should ensure that what is the most relevant part is there and not the irrelevant part, like, okay, fine, I'm closing is relevant, but then not spend time on the other irrelevant part rather than the relevant part. Coming on to some tips on editing. So it's nice to use special effects. But then when you use special effects like this, when the whole video rotates around, the audience attention is drawn towards that and not what is happening inside the video. So you can use special effects, but it should be not something which distracts. And even a simple Windows Movie Maker, which is available in every Windows computer, is capable of some techniques which are useful. Say for instance, you can zoom. You can use a tool which you can enhance, so you can zoom an existing video and show which is areas which are of importance. Similarly, if your video is not bright enough, we can use the editing software to brighten the video. So these are tools which are available in every Windows computer. So even a drab looking video can be improved upon even after we put it into the presentation. Similarly, you can use it to sharpen. Between this video and this video, you can see these images are a little sharper. So already a dull looking video can be made sharper using digital tools which are available in the computer. Many of us put music into the videos. But then if you put more music, let it be relevant music. Otherwise, I'll be more keen on listening to A.R. Rahman's song rather than looking at what combined retinal detachment surgery I am doing out there. And another small trick which I use often is, if the time limit given is very short. For instance, 8 minutes is there and you want to show a video which is about 1.5 minutes. How do you incorporate it? There's a little trick. You can increase the speed of the video. So when we make the video, the movie maker video, so there is an option of how fast you want the surgery to be. So instead of running it at 1x, you can run it at one and a half times or 2 times. It's not that obvious, but still, what was a 1.5 minute video, you can finish it off in 45 seconds, so that like saving some time, but still showing what you have to show. Another thing which I see people doing very often is like this. There are 4 videos playing. The audience is drawn between everything. So you don't know which one you want to focus on. So this is very commonly it happens, like people show 3 videos or 4 videos, which all of them are playing at the simultaneously. You wouldn't know which to focus on. This is a common mistake. Please avoid this. So if you want to show, let it be sequential. So better to show only one video frame in a frame, but then like if you want to show, let one play, then subsequently the other plays, so that the audience is not drawn between this and that and miss the crucial part. So better to have it playing sequentially. So then the other video starts playing. Let us have it like that. And nowadays I see people, to make it interesting, to capture the people's attention initially, they show an interesting clip from a movie or from a cartoon. So this is an intro video. They show this, like something like this. So this immediately captures the attention of the person. So you're interested in what the person is going to talk after this. So it's a very good concept. So as you can see, everybody in the audience is glued to the screen. That's a very good concept. Nobody is saying no. But then, if it is followed up by something like this, so the intro video has got absolutely no connection to the enucleation I am doing. So I am sure all of you want to go back and see Bahubali, right? So let it not be like that. So ultimately, what is our point of interest is our video. So let there not be distractions which will distract us from the point of our presentation, which is the video. So let that can be like an intro video, but not something which makes the person want to go back and see that movie rather than see your movie. Finally, after doing all this, when we want to take the presentation, a common mistake which we do is just take only the PowerPoint file. So there are a lot of video files linked to it. If we don't take it, we take only the PowerPoint file to the presentation, none of the video files will work and we would have left them back at home. So for instance, this is my folder for this AOS. All these presentations are there. So each of them have a different small folders inside. So if you click on the video presentation, what I have now, inside you have these movie files in addition to the PowerPoint file. So it should not be only the PowerPoint file, all these movie files should be taken along, otherwise these will not play. The newer versions of PowerPoint actually have the movie files integrated into them, so you may not see individual movie files separately like that. But then that PowerPoint file size is extremely large. You can see that it contains the videos within that. So look for that and make sure that we are not leaving the video files back, particularly if you're using a thumb drive to present. So to get the best of anything, do your homework. And without homework, things do not work. And like videos can be used to great effect, as you could see. So, but then it should be tailored beautifully. That's the key of the presentation. Thank you very much.